Hey, welcome to another episode of Live Big. I'm Patrick Sweeney, and it's New Year's Day 2015. This episode is all about measurement. We're going to learn what key things to measure to attain your greatest goals in 2015. Now, New Year's Day, you're probably like me, you're not thinking a lot about working out, but I bet you are thinking about your goals and what you want to try and achieve this year. If you want to have the best performance of your life, you've got to measure certain things so you can track your progress, you can see what you need to work on. The three metrics adventure and endurance athletes should focus on are body fat percentage, blood analysis, and maximum oxygen uptake. When you have those three critical measurements, then it's time to find a location you can go back to every month for max effort on the bike or running. And do a 20-minute time trial. This is going to help you establish an easily repeatable baseline reference. So I'm at the Clinique de Sport in Chamonix, and I'm going to go get my body fat tested.
Basically, we're going to put Pat through a few physical tests. We're looking at body fat analysis. So we're going to use the skin fold calipers, go around the body, add up the total number of millimeters, plug it into an equation, and we'll end up with a percentage of body fat. Well, we're looking at a biking event. It's all about weight power to weight ratio. So the lighter we can get Pat, the more efficient all of his biking will actually be, because it's all watts per kilogram. So essentially, when you look at VO2 max, if you take off 1 kilo of body mass, you actually gain 1.5 litres of oxygen per minute. So it's the quickest and easiest way to get yourself fit is to lose a little bit of weight. Just nice we're going.
Is that the Guinness one? Is that what they call it?
That's the Guinness, this is the muffin.
In just about any sport, you want to optimize your power to weight ratio. Body fat analysis measures what percentage of your body is made up of fat. There's a wide range of values for men, women, and different ages. But this graph shows the appropriate values to keep in mind if you're striving for your best. Pink is for the women, blue for the men. As Neil suggests, you want to make sure you have the same person doing the same style test, because improvement is more important than the actual number. I'm at the lab getting my blood drawn. 7 of these things. I'm gonna go out and have a beer afterwards. During a routine physical, you'd get 3 or 4 things tested: CBC, liver, and cardiac panels. If you're a man over 45, you get the added bonus of playing Jailhouse Rock with Dr. Jellyfinger. Fellas, you know what I'm talking about. None of those tests are likely to help your performance. Asking your doctor for these additional tests is the best way to determine if you might have some specific issues around your diet or with overtraining. Remember, a normal blood test determines when someone's ill. To live big, you want to maximize potential, and that takes a few extra steps. I'm on my way up to Burlington, Vermont to Intelligent Fitness for my VO2 max testing now.
Hey, I'm Joey Adams, and I represent a company called Intelligent Fitness up here in South Burlington, Vermont. Today we're going to perform a full battery test. First we're going to start with a resting metabolic test to figure out exactly how to fuel you at rest and at exercise, so we can put a whole 24 hours together for you. The second test we're going to dive into, well, first we're going to warm up and actually experience the ramp test. Throw you on the bike, determine where your aerobic threshold is, where your anaerobic threshold, project where your lactate threshold is. We're also going to look at how you consume oxygen, how you produce CO2, what kind of fuels you're burning when you're exercising, and then we'll also take a look at your caloric needs while you're exercising. And then from there, align it with your wattage zone, so when you're on that mountain bike, we can figure out exactly where you should ride. Most athletes have discovered that they're either training in the gray zone, so they're not training the slow twitch fiber, they're not training the fast twitch fiber, they're just kind of having a workout. There's nothing wrong with a workout, but if you have a goal, you've got to have a training system towards that goal.
Yeah, you're buffering things beautifully.
The VO2 max testing is an all-out, 100% effort until you're ready to black out. All I remember is it hurts. Well, it's not fun to do. It's exactly what you need to calibrate your training. Only by pushing to the extreme limit can you know where changes are in your metabolism and the type of fuel you're using. That helps you train intelligently in the right zones. If you can imagine holding your breath for 2 minutes, then someone gives you a straw to catch your breath with, and that's all the air you can suck in, you've got a decent approximation of what this little torture session feels like.
15 seconds. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. That is really strong effort. Soft pedal as soon as you can. Give it on the jowl. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Now that we've done body fat, blood testing, and VO2 max, it's time to get to work. Winter means more time indoors. You should look at that as a welcome change because it's a controlled and consistent environment. Plus, the way I look at it, it makes you appreciate being outdoors that much more. So now's the time to put your best tips in the comments below. What workouts do you like the most? What are some of your best fat burning tips? How do you stay motivated in the off-season? Inspire others and share a comment down below. If you like this episode, please subscribe and share it with your friends. I really hope you're ready to have your greatest year ever. Make sure you keep measuring your progress. Doing 20-minute time trials once a month, whether it's running or cycling or mountain biking, can really be a good way to measure your progress. But the litmus test is going back to get your VO2 max and your body fat tested every 8 weeks. That'll really help you see your progress. I'm Patrick Sweeney. Until next time, live big.